With an area of nearly 5,900 square kilometers and the population of over 3 million people, being 1 hour by car from the center of Ho Chi Minh City, Dong Nai is located in the Southern Key Economic Zone, which is the most dynamic economic region in Vietnam. Dong Nai Province has favorable conditions in terms of its location for domestic and international trade by sea, road, railway, and even air to be developed into an economic, commercial, scientific, technological, and training center in the region of southern provinces. The transportation system in Dong Nai is convenient, with a number of national roads passing through the province such as 1A, 1K, 20, 51, 56, and the North-South Railway, as well as being near Tan Son Nhat International Airport. At the same time, the highway system of Ho Chi Minh City, Long Tan, Dao Yai, has been completed, shortening the traveling time from Ho Chi Minh City to Long Tan, Dong Nai, down to about 20 minutes. In the near future, the highways of Ben Luc, Long Tan, Dao Yai, Phan Thiet, Dao Yai, Đà Lạt, Bien Hoa, Vung Tau, Ring Road 3, Ring Road 4, and the Ben Tan Soi Tien Metro line to be extended to Bien Hoa will contribute to making Dong Nai one of the localities having a complete road transport system. Especially the Long Tan International Airport project, with an area of over 5,000 hectares, a capacity to transport 100 million passengers and 5 million tons of cargo per year, has been officially kicked off and is expected to start its operation phase 1 in 2025. Currently, Long Tan International Airport is becoming a magnet, attracting the attention of a large number of domestic and foreign investors. In addition, the seaport river port system and logistic services have been deployed and built on an area of 2,000 hectares, such as Dong Nai Port, Go Gao Port, Phuc An Port, and a cluster of Group V seaports, which can welcome ships with a tonnage of up to 80,000 DWT, turning Dong Nai into one of the largest transshipment centers in Vietnam. As a locality which has the largest planning for the development of industrial zones in Vietnam, approved by the Prime Minister, with 39 industrial zones on a total area of over 18,500 hectares. Currently, Dong Nai has 32 licensed industrial zones with a total area of over 10,240 hectares, of which 31 industrial zones have been put into operation and 1 industrial zone is in its phase of infrastructure construction investment. Nearly 6,000 hectares in Dong Nai's industrial zones have been leased, accounting for over 85% of the leased land area. The remaining land and new industrial zones are ready to receive investors.
Chúng tôi khẳng định một điều là Đồng Nai luôn chào đón các doanh nghiệp thực hiện.
We affirm one thing, that Dong Nai welcomes enterprises to put their investments in Dong Nai in accordance with the provisions of the law. We always stand by and give the most support to enterprises. Please come to Dong Nai to fill up our industrial zones.
Tập trung cái nghiên cứu của mình vào để đầu tư cho trong các cái khu công nghiệp của Đồng Nai được sớm phát triển và lấp đầy.
So far, Dong Nai Province has attracted investors from 44 countries and territories with over 1,500 valid projects and a total registered capital of $32.44 billion, in which there are 17 projects from Australian investors with a total investment capital of $62.68 million, being mainly operational in the field of processing and manufacturing, with such industries as chemical manufacturing, mechanical engineering, plastic, packaging, construction materials, and so on. The Australia invested projects have attracted over 1,200 employees. Dong Nai is one of the localities with a large import-export turnover in Vietnam, with the proportion of exports accounting for about 6 to 7% of the total export turnover of the country. In 2021, Dong Nai's export turnover reached $21.8 billion, up to 16.7% over the same period. The import turnover reached $18.7 billion, up to 27.5% over the same period. In the first 8 months of 2022, the export turnover reached $17.4 billion, up to 14.12% over the same period. Dong Nai's major export items are coffee, textiles and garments, shoes of all kinds, wood and wood products, machinery, equipment and spare parts products from iron and steel. Dong Nai's key export markets are the United States, China, Chinese Taipei, Japan and Korea. In the first 8 months of 2022, Dong Nai's import turnover reached $13.5 billion, up to 5.46% over the same period, with such key imported items such as chemicals, raw material plastic, fibers, textile fibers of all kinds, raw materials for textile, garment, footwear, iron and steel of all kinds. Dong Nai's key import markets are China, Korea and Japan.
Well, I think if you need the access to people, land, and the ports, Dong Nai is a great spot. It gives you easy access to all of those, and also the infrastructure that's in place. Also, it makes it easy to distribute your goods in the local area. It's easy access to Ho Chi Minh City, the wider Ho Chi Minh City, so it's good. And now they've got automatic tolls on the expressway. It makes it a lot easier than what it was.
My perspective of Vietnam and Zeta's relationship and business here is that it's very progressive and is growing at a strong rate. We see that the product that we produce here is of high quality, high standard, and meets the expectation of our customers through and through. We have a strategy to promote and grow our presence here in Vietnam, in the Dong Nai province, and we look forward to having a strong relationship with the area and making sure that we can grow harmoniously and meet our growth projections.
Therefore, we are looking forward to welcoming more new investors to Dong Nai for their investment and trading opportunities. Let us accompany you with your new sustainable development.